one of the unique things about our time is that our greatest dangers are utterly invisible to us. For instance, the ecological crisis is something that we don't have evidence of in our everyday lives, things like the ozone hole. So these threats to us can only be understood through media, right? And then the ultimate question becomes, how do you trust the media? How do you know what's real? And that ambiguity, this sort of abstract removal of the threats, is what is the strangest, most alienating, bizarre thing about this time of ours. So anyway, I think that new media like virtual reality can play a role in creating a new societal structure in which people are connected to other people who are connected to other people with only a limited number of links, so that you can personally know somebody who can verify for you things that you need to know about, such as the real status of global warming or something like that. And that type of society where you can verify the truth of the world through new types of media connections is absolutely critical to our survival. And that's one of the vital reasons why television has to die as a primary means of information transmittal.
Replace it just computers?
Well, what has to replace it is a super telephone. A society that relies on centralized communication, such as television or radio or newspapers, cannot survive if the threats to it can only be understood by regular people through those media, because nobody can trust them well enough. So you have to have a society where communication is more broad-based, from individual to individual, so people can build up bonds of trust with specific other people who can tell them the truth of what's going on in the world. And then you can have a society based on truth that can act for its own safety, and I think that that could be a really sane society.